students? So this is what you have as per your syllabus, out of which transport we have already done. And today I'm going to start with this. Okay. Is that clear to everyone? So you have three types of operating cost sheet. That is transport, which we have already done, then hotel, and then hospital. Okay. So now let us relate this with transport. So what did we study in transport cost sheet? We studied about C plus P equal to S. Obviously, we justified this. Yes, we did. Then we further said total cost is divided as fixed cost and variable cost. Profit was known as profit only, but sales was known as revenue now. Clear, everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Did you understand what did I say right now? Yeah. We have justified this formula, which is one of the objectives of cost accounting, that is cost plus profit is equal to sales. Okay, we identified, okay, thanks students, yeah. We identified cost as fixed and variable, profit, and then sales was known as revenue. Barabar, okay. Same thing, we will justify in hotel also. Same thing, huh? C plus P is equal to S. Okay. I think I should shift this here. This is in connection to this. It should be here. Okay. Right? Yeah. This should be shifted here. This is in connection to hotel. Right? Same चीज यहाँ हम पढ़ेंगे. Same things. Here also cost is divided as fixed cost and variable cost. Profit is profit, and sales here is known as, since we are dealing with hotel, it is known as room rent, or the other word to it is room tariff. Okay. Hotels, maybe there are two types which you will study, which is there. One is the restaurants, where you get only food, there is no stay, and one is lodge. Okay, where rooms are available for stay purpose. Am I clear about this? Please acknowledge in the chat box. You should know whatever I am relating, then only you will understand fixed and variable ka concept. Okay, just acknowledge schools. Okay, fine, great. Okay, what was the definition of fixed cost in transport? Expenses paid by the transporter irrespective of the kilometers run. Correct? So what will be the definition of fixed cost in hotel? Expenses paid by the hotelier irrespective of rooms, number of rooms, or rooms occupancy. Correct? In transport, what was the basis of calculation, dear? हम क्या क्या calculate करते थे? We used to calculate running kilometers, we were calculating ton kilometers, and we were calculating passenger kilometers. Correct? Right now. So this is my composite unit. Sorry, I'm so sorry, not composite, single unit or simple. And these two are my composite units. बराबर. करेक्ट ना, यही पढ़ा है ना हमने अभी तक. करेक्ट, या. तो सिंगल एंड कॉम्पोजिट के बेसिस पे फिक्स्ड वेरिएबल डिवाइड होता था. अभी यहाँ पे इन होटल कॉस्ट शीट देयर आर नो, because we are going to do lodging, as per your syllabus we have lodging, so everything here is composite unit. And what is a composite unit? The composite unit is room days. Okay, this is the composite unit for hotel. What is a composite unit? Room days, that is room per day. Okay, yeah. So on the basis of this, fixed cost is that cost in hotel which is paid by the hotelier irrespective of the room days. Okay, and variable cost is that cost which is paid on the basis of room days. Am I clear to everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Transport में what was variable cost? expenses paid by the by the transporter with respect to kilometers run or running kilometers. Okay, so basis was what? Running kilometers. Transport को छोड़ के hotel में what is the basis of running basis of cost? It is room days. Okay, so any calculation, any expense that depends on number of room days, it will be variable, and anything which doesn't depend on number of room days, it will be termed as fixed cost. Okay, clear? Yeah. When I say clear, I want acknowledgement in the chat box there. Yeah. Then only I'll move further with the formats and everything. Because if you have not understood the basics, then it's of no use me solving the sums. Only girls will acknowledge, boys don't understand. They do not understand this concept, room days wala. Fixed variable, irrespective of. Okay, 8253. Fine, dear. Okay. You have acknowledged on behalf of the whole boys gang, right? Next. So there is no specific format for hotel cost sheet. So whatever is your total cost, add profit to this, and you will get your room rent. Okay. So this is your cost, this is your profit, and this is your sales. Yeah. And don't forget, we have to identify this further as fixed and variable. Yeah. If you want, make a note of this or take a screenshot. So is it clear till here, right? So I hope you have noted these points. Next and the important thing is like transport is ruled by CAS 5. So hotel and hospital cost sheets, they are not categorized under any CAS. So CAS 5 is applicable only for transport cost sheet. Okay, so the format which I had given to you in transport cost sheet, that was strictly as per CAS 5. मतलब 5 heads under fixed cost, 5 heads under variable cost. ठीक है? Hotel and hospital में ऐसा नहीं है. It is not ruled by CAS 5. Okay, that is why I told you कि I am just telling you the definition of fixed and variable in hotel cost sheet and what is the composite unit that you calculate in hotel cost sheet. कोई format नहीं है, तो I won't be able to give you any format. Okay, I can only give you the logic behind identifying fixed and variable cost. Is that clear? So that is what we are going to do in the sum solving also. Okay, in the sum we will identify the total cost. We will see which is fixed and which is variable depending on the number of room days. Anything which doesn't depend on number of room days, it's going to be a fixed cost. Okay, so that applicative mind you should have in judging whether this is fixed or this is variable. Am I clear about this? Okay, so now let us move on to the sum element. Okay, so move on to this question. Now see, I'll explain like earlier, all fixed cost I will be doing it with green, and variable cost I will do it with blue. Okay, that highlight will be there. Okay, so this is the sum of an hotel cost sheet. Ramda International Hotel runs 100 rooms hotel in Goa. So number of rooms in the hotel is 100. Okay. जैसे transport में we identify number of vehicles with the transporter. Similarly here we are going to identify number of rooms because what are we going to calculate? हमारा basis क्या है? Room days. तो हमको number of rooms पता होना चाहिए कितना है hotel में. The business being seasonal 8 months. So it has a seasonal business of 8 months, which are known as peak seasons. Okay. Now, remember your students, I told you we have in syllabus what? We have in syllabus lodge. Okay. So lodge का क्या concept है? Lodge, they have seasons and off seasons. ये जितने भी hotels होते हैं जहाँ पे लोग stay करते हैं, people go and stay, right? So they all work on the basis, their basis of working is seasons and off seasons. Say for example, if I am a hotelier whose hotel is there in Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so as everyone knows, Himachal Pradesh is a colder region, correct? So when will people go there? It's famous for its snowfall, correct? So obviously during December is going to be the peak seasons for them because people come there specially to see snowfalls, correct? Then next thing, their peak season will also be in summer because since it's a colder region, people will love to come there and stay for a summer vacation, correct? So their off seasons will be what? Rainfalls. Okay, so during rainfalls there will be no one going there. Okay, so there is a concept called as seasons and off seasons. So seasons मतलब जहाँ पे आपकी occupancy maximum होती है, the number of people coming to your hotel is maximum, but the occupancy ratio is the highest. And off seasons में क्या होता है? It is not that your rooms go empty, but you have least occupancy. Okay, do remember this. Owner is expecting profit 20% on room tariff. Okay, and I told you the meaning of room tariff. Room tariff का मतलब क्या होता है? Revenue. ठीक है? Right? Room tariff means revenue. Assume 25 days in a month. Okay, fine. So they have already said it's 25 days in a month. Next, in off season, see, off seasons, occupancy is 10%. And during peak seasons, occupancy is 90%. I told you, na, in seasons, during peak season, it will be highest. Your occupancy will be at the highest. And during off seasons, your occupancy will be the least. Okay. Next, annual expenses incurred are as follows. So they have asked for annual expenses. So this are yearly. This is a yearly expense, right? And the next thing about annual expense would be wait, I'll tell you. It would be, yeah. Okay. Before considering about annual expenses, I would first like to ask you all, is this cost sheet a yearly cost sheet or a monthly cost sheet? Tell me that first. Is this cost sheet a yearly cost sheet or a monthly cost sheet? Okay, yearly. Prithvi is saying it's yearly. May I know why yearly, beta? And Madhu is saying it is monthly. Why are you saying yearly? Prithvi? Haniksha is also saying it's monthly. Okay, but may I know why? I want the reason. Yeah, I want the reason. Why is it monthly? And if it is yearly, then what basis you're saying it is yearly? Okay, Ria is saying it's given 25 days in a month. Fine, ठीक है. Okay, so on that basis you're saying. Aniksha is also, yeah, she's also giving the same reason, 25 days in a month. Fine. But जिसने yearly बोला है, उसने किस basis पे yearly बोला है? Because actually that is the right answer. I'll give you the reason, but what has the person taught giving it's a yearly cost sheet? Okay. Prithvi is saying annual expenses. No, beta, annual expenses is not the basis for saying that it's a annual cost sheet. But your answer is right, कि it's an annual cost sheet. I'll tell you why. What is the basis? The basis for saying it is an annual cost sheet is beta this. वो जो स्टार्ट में बोला है ना seasons. Yeah, Siddhi is right. 8 months are peak seasons months. That is the reason. Yeah, very good Siddhi. Yeah. तो वो लोग ने बोला ना सीजन है 8 months का सीजन है बराबर ना तो 12 months का एक ईयर होता है तो 8 months का सीजन है मतलब बाकी का 4 months ऑफ सीजन है अभी समझ में आया दैट इज द रीजन आई आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन टू एवरीवन ओके आई थॉट somebody will think so good siddhi thought over it so just don't look at the word 25 days in a month and don't make it a monthly cost sheet look at the seasons what it is mentioned about okay वो लोग ने क्लियरली बोला है ना ऑफ सीजन में 10% ऑक्यूपेंसी है और पीक सीजन में 90% ऑक्यूपेंसी है मतलब 8 मंथ आप सीजन पीक पे हो और बाकी का 4 महीना आप ऑफ सीजन काम कर रहे हो समझ में आया so it is 8 months of peak seasons and 4 months of off seasons. Am I clear about this? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Is this point clear to everyone? Is this point clear to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay. So just because there they have given annual expenses incurred doesn't mean it's an annual cost sheet. Okay. ऐसे तो annual expenses transport में भी दिए रहते हैं बहुत सारे. We don't consider it what you call yearly cost sheet. We see the basis what is asked. बराबर ना? वहाँ हम basis क्या देखते हैं? 25 days in a month दिया है मतलब it is monthly. अगर there they give you कि it is yearly, then we make it yearly. Simple as that. Okay. Fine. चलो अभी let us identify which is a fixed and which is a variable cost. ठीक है? So green is fixed. I mean I'm marking it that way. Okay. Annual expenses of the building. It doesn't depend on room days, so it is fixed cost. Furniture repairs. Okay, it doesn't depend on number of room days, so it is a fixed cost. Don't remember transport. Transport में repairs and maintenance is fixed. Is a variable cost. Next, permanent staff salary. Permanent है बोला है ना मतलब whether it is season or it is off season इनको तो आपको इनको आपको salary देना ही पड़ेगा. Okay, so it doesn't depend on number of room days. It is a fixed cost. Food expenses. Now, food expenses depends on occupancy. Anything that depends on room occupancy, it is variable. Okay. Next, cost of building is given 5 lakhs. Sorry, 500 lakhs. 500 lakhs matlab 5 crores. 5 into 1 lakh karne ka. So you'll get the answer 5 crores. Furniture 250 lakhs. Same concept. 220. What do you call? 250 into 1 lakh. So 2 crore 50,000. 2 crore 50 lakhs, sorry. So depreciation does not depend on number of room days. Occupancy per depend nahi hota hai. So it is a fixed cost for building and even for furniture. Okay. Temporary staff is hired in peak seasons at the rate rupees 600 per month. Okay. Hotel requires 20 temporary staffs during peak seasons. Can anybody tell me in this temporary staff salary is which cost? Temporary staff salary is which cost? Okay, Haniksha. Yeah. Yeah, Shubham. Yes. Answer is right. It's a variable cost. Yeah, Madhu. Good. Okay, so it's a variable cost beta. ना because seasons पे depend कर रहा है ना मतलब occupancy पे depend कर रहा है तो temporary staff is a variable cost ठीक है हाँ अभी इसका calculation आप लोग कैसे करोगे बच्चा how will you calculate this at the rate बोला है ना at the rate मतलब each staff each temporary staff there are 20 temporary staffs ना, each staff will be paid 7,000. So आप कैसे calculate करोगे इसको? 7,000 into 20 staff into peak season कितना है? 8 months का है. This is will be the calculation. Clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, great. Haniksha is already calculated. Good. 7,000 at the rate बोला है ना बेटा, at the rate मतलब each होता है. Okay, each staff 7,000 per month. ठीक है, तो 20 staffs की आपको जरूरत है during peak seasons. That means during off seasons you are not paying them. That is why it is variable. It depends on number of room occupancy. ठीक है, जबकि आपका जो permanent staff है उसको तो आप whether it is occupied not occupied you have to pay them. Okay, great. Next, hotel consumes 12,000 units of electricity during peak seasons and 9,500 units during off seasons. Anyone? Hotel electricity, which cost? Hotel electricity, which cost? Hotel electricity, which cost? Okay, Haniksha is saying fixed cost. Parth is saying variable cost. Okay. Parth, why are you saying it's variable? Electricity तो fixed होती है ना? So why are you calling it as variable? Yeah, give the reason. Sanjana is also saying, okay, because of the seasons. Yeah, very good Parth. Yeah, correct. So it's a variable cost. So 12,000 units of electricity during peak seasons bola hai, 9,500 during off season. See, the rate is also different. 450 for peak seasons and 350 for the off seasons. Okay, it's a variable cost. Prepare an operating cost sheet for the hotel and calculate the average room tariff. That is revenue. Okay. So let us start with the question. So this is the final answer, 592. Let us see. Start with this. This is our composite unit, room days. Okay. So start calculation of room days. Note down the formula. Number of rooms in the hotel, percentage occupancy, months in a year, and days in a month. This months in a year depends on seasons and off seasons. Okay. Okay. See this, months in a year, right? And then multiplied with days in a month. This indicates yearly. Fine. So number of rooms in the hotel, seasons and off seasons, it is 100. Occupancy during peak seasons is 90% and off seasons it is 10%. 8 months of peak season, 4 months of off seasons. Okay. And how do you get this 4 months? 12 months minus 8 months. Okay. 25 days in a month. Check. 100 into 90% into 8 months into 25 days. 18,000. Okay. Next, 100 into 10% into 4 months into 25 days. Right. is 100 into 10% into 4 into 25. So it is 1000. So 18 plus 1 is 19,000. So this is my room days. Shubham is asking what about sundry expenses. Okay, I didn't discuss that. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Thanks, Shubham. Yeah, sundry expenses, fixed cost. Miscellaneous expenses. Okay, now start with your cost sheet. Give the heading yearly hotel cost sheet of Ramda International, particulars column, amount column, and number of room days column. Okay, in transport, which column we used to make depending on the sum. Cost per kilometer column or cost per ton kilometers column or cost per passenger column depending on the question. Here, okay, so my number of room days, we just got the answer, 19,000, right? And this is your fixed cost. And don't forget, you have to count the yearly figures now, okay? Yeah. Simultaneously start giving your attendance also in the chat box. Yeah. So fixed cost, repairs of building, 12 lakh 60. Furniture, 3,75,000. Permanent staff salary, 4,75,000. Sundry expenses, 3 lakhs. Now, depreciation. Okay. Now look into the calcium. Look into the calci, what I'm doing. So it is 500 lakhs, right? So 500 into 1 lakh. So see, it's 5 crores. So you need not take tension of the number of zero countings and all that. Into 5% depreciation. So my answer is 25 lakhs. Okay. Same way for furniture. It is 250 lakhs. So 250 into 1 lakh is 2 crore 50 lakhs and 10% depreciation. Coincidentally, the answers are same, 25 lakhs. Yeah. Am I clear about the calculation of depreciation? Is it clear how to do it? 500 lakhs, 250 lakhs. Okay. Then total your fixed cost. Total your fixed cost from here till here. 25 lakhs plus 25 lakhs plus 3 lakhs plus 4 lakh 75,000 plus 3 lakh 3,75,000 plus 12 lakh 60. The answer is 74 lakh 10,000. Okay. This is my fixed cost. 74 lakh 10,000. Next, variable cost. Food expenses 3,81,000. Temporary staff salary. So there are 20 staffs. Every staff is paid 7,000 for 8 months. So 11,20,000. Okay. Electricity. During seasons, 12,000 units are consumed at the rate 4 rupees 50 per unit consumption. So 12,000 into 4.5, 54,000. Here, then off seasons, 9,500 into 3 rupees 50 paise per consumption. 33,250. Okay. Then total it. From here till here. Total the variable cost. 33,250 plus 54,000 plus 11,20,000 plus 3,81,000. So my answer is 15,88,250. My total variable cost. Okay. Is it clear till here? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Fixed variable totals are clear. Okay. Thanks dear. Yeah. ठीक है. Now, प्रॉफिट का कुछ बोला था ना सामने, प्रॉफिट के बारे में. Yeah, this point. Profit is 20% on room tariff. Okay. So let us calculate that. So room tariff is the base. So base is always 100. 20%. Na? Profit is 20. So cost is 80. Yeah. Cross multiply. You will get the answer. Total cost is fixed plus variable. 4,10,000. मेरा total cost is 89,98,250. ठीक है. Cross multiply करो into 100 divide by 80. So my revenue is, my room rent is 1 crore 12 lakh 47,812.5. So round off karo 0.3, make it 813. Okay, 1 crore 12 lakhs 47,813. Okay. Next, calculate profit. Take the difference minus your cost 89,98,250. See, my profit is 22 lakhs 49,562.5. Round off kar do 563. Hear about this? Okay. And now calculate your cost column, this column. How will you calculate this column? Fixed cost 74 lakh 10,000 divided by your number of room days, 19,000. Okay, so you get this answer, 3 lakh 390. 74 lakh 10,000 divided by 19,000. Okay, answer is 390. Next, come to variable cost. How will you calculate variable cost? Variable cost 15 lakh 88,250 divided by 19,000 room days. Okay, okay, 15 lakh 88,250 divided by 19,000. So my answer is 83.59. So see, 83.59. Okay, and then so on, calculate the cost. So this 473.59 is cost per room days divided with that 19,000 wala column, and this is your final answer, 592. Is this clear to everyone? The total cost divided by 19,000, you will get 473.59. Profit divided by 19,000, you will get 118.4. Room tariff or room rent divided by 19,000, you will get 592. Okay? Is it clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, so next lecture, next question, different one. Clear everyone?